Pre-pandemic, Canada Post controlled 62% of the package delivery business in Canada. But smaller, nimbler companies swept in with an employee business model that was the opposite of Canada Post's. Low overhead, low cost, few benefits.
Financially, things are very challenging. The reality is things have moved so quickly in the last 2 years that the platform we've built in terms of increasing our volumes in parcels due to e-commerce has been chipped away by the competition.
And in Canada Post's own annual report, we are the only major carrier that does not offer regular 6-day-a-week delivery in major urban centers. Some competitors offer 7-day-a-week delivery nationally.
We didn't expect our market share to drop that quickly and for the competitors to take that much of the volume.
Parcels are the single most important way Canada Post makes money, about half of its total business. But every piece of this pie, parcels, letter mail, junk mail, they've all gotten smaller. The company wants to change that by expanding package deliveries into the weekend. But the union disagrees on exactly how to do that. And some experts think this might actually be the more important issue than wages.
The company says in order to even survive, it needs to be able to deliver 7 days a week.
Canada Post has a collective agreement that says you get double time on the weekend, which makes them even more uncompetitive. So what they're, to get around the problem, is they're saying we want to hire a whole bunch of part-time people at a much lower salary who will work on the weekend without time and a half.
Meanwhile, the union is saying they're really concerned that it might kind of cut into full-time jobs. They think that full-time employees should be able to take those weekend shifts.
The makeup of Canada Post workforce is something that both sides have fought fiercely over. According to the corporation, 95% of mail delivery teams right now are full-time. And the union doesn't want to see that number erode because even Canada Post itself admits to make weekend delivery a reality, it would need to rely on part-time workers who earn less money, have less benefits, and who may ultimately have fewer protections.
They want to create a part-time, low-wage, gigafied workplace at a Crown corporation, and CUPW knows that that's not the best way for us to go. We do have the ability to do this work with full-time workers, and they already have the ability to do weekend delivery right now.
Unions are loath everywhere to give up hard-won, fought rights and benefits at the negotiating table achieved in the past. It's this idea you don't go backward, you go forward. Canada Post is arguing, in essence, if we don't become competitive in parcels, it's going to be the death of Canada Post.